Digest 2026-06-05. Today's two stories. Story 1 in Google I/O 2026 showcases Gemini AI and Agentic features. Story 2 on AI benchmarks 2026. MMLU, GPA SWE-bench alarm market cap. Google's annual developer conference in May 2026 may go down as one of the most consequential technology events in recent memory. Not because of a single flashy product announcement, but because of what it collectively signals: the end of the internet as we have known it for the past quarter century. At the center of everything was Gemini, Google's AI platform, which CEO Sundar Pichai revealed is now processing a staggering 3.2 quadrillion tokens every single month. To put that in perspective, a quadrillion is a million billion. That number isn't just impressive. It's a statement about scale, infrastructure, and the sheer volume of AI activity Google is handling across its billions of users worldwide. The single biggest announcement, at least in terms of societal impact, is what Google is doing to search. For the first time in 25 years, Google changed its search box. The company is transitioning to what it calls AI mode, an interface where instead of returning a list of blue links, Google provides AI-generated answers. Chrome is already testing a flag in its experimental Canary build that routes every address bar search directly into AI mode, bypassing traditional results entirely. The New York Times called this the first fundamental change to Google search in a generation. For anyone who builds a website, runs a blog, or depends on search traffic to reach customers, this is not a minor update. It is a structural dismantling of the traffic model the entire web has operated on since the late 1990s. Axios framed it bluntly as the end of the internet's golden age. On the AI competition front, Google also launched Spark, its own agentic AI product that takes direct aim at the open source developer community. The timing was notable. The open source framework OpenClaw had just crossed 300,000 GitHub stars when Google announced Spark as a competing alternative. Meanwhile, Google released Gemini Omni, a multimodal model capable of processing and generating images, audio, video, and text together, and unveiled new conversational AI features across Gmail, Google Docs, and Google Keep for enterprise subscribers. The Economist summed up the competitive landscape with a striking headline: Google is dethroning OpenAI as the king of consumer AI. Whether that proves true over time, what is already clear is that Google used IDO 2026 to announce it is no longer playing catch-up. It is playing to dominate. In the fast-moving world of artificial intelligence, knowing which model is actually the best for a given task has become one of the most practically important questions in the industry. Alarm Market Cap is a platform designed to help answer exactly that question by aggregating benchmark scores from standardized AI evaluation frameworks and presenting them as comparable rankings. Think of it like a financial market cap leaderboard, but for AI models instead of companies. The page specifically references three of the most important benchmarks in AI evaluation today. First, MMLU, or Massive Multitask Language Understanding, which tests how well a model performs across 57 different academic subjects ranging from high school mathematics to professional law and medicine. Second, GPQA, which stands for Graduate Level Google Proof Q&A, a particularly tough benchmark that uses expert-level science questions specifically designed so that the answer cannot simply be looked up on the internet, making it a genuine test of reasoning ability. And third, SWE-bench, which measures how effectively a model can solve real software engineering problems pulled directly from GitHub issue trackers, making it one of the most practically relevant tests for developers. Unfortunately, at the time this article was retrieved, the page had not loaded successfully, returning only a placeholder that said loading rankings. That means no actual model scores, rankings, or comparative data were available for analysis. So while we can speak to the importance and structure of what this platform is trying to provide, we cannot report on the specific standings of models like GPT-4, Gemini, Claude, or Llama in 2026. What we can say is that platforms like this are becoming genuinely essential. As the number of competing large language models continues to grow, enterprises, developers, and researchers need reliable, independent, and up-to-date comparisons to make informed decisions. The challenge is that benchmarks have well-known limitations. Models can be tuned specifically to score well on tests without that translating to real-world usefulness, a problem researchers call benchmark overfitting. Any rankings from a platform like LM Market Cap should always be treated as one input among many, not a definitive verdict on model quality.